Welcome to the Savage Productions YouTube channel.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Savage Productions YouTube channel. This is going to be episode 1 of the 363 NITROUS build. I have my dad with me today. Say hi, Dad.
Hey, what's up?
So we got the old engine on the stand. We got the new engine in the box. We're going to oil this one down and then take it off, put it on that stand, and then put that one on this stand so it's easier to work with. And then we also got a big old box of goodies we're going to unpack. We're going to put all the oiling components on this engine, and then I don't know, we might be able to get into the car today. Who knows? So let's get to it. Well, we put the oil pan and all the oiling components just kind of 2 or 3 bolts on so it's all together, and then we're just going to put it over there in the corner and then take the engine lift, put that thing on here, and we'll be ready to put more parts on. Well, we got the old engine in the corner now. We got the new engine on here, and Ben showed up.
What up, Ben?
So we're gonna get this thing unwrapped, fully secured on here, and then I guess start putting on the oiling components, right? These are dome top, as you can tell.
I think they can tell.
They should be able to tell. So the Dart SHP has 4 bolt mains on the inner 3 and then 2 on the outers. And as you can see, they did it right where they mark every bolt that they torque.
Look at that freaking crank and rods. Holy shit.
Alright, so I'm gonna unbox all the goodies that we have here. This is from Pack, so this is gonna be some valve train components. Let's see. We got the, this is probably, figure out how to get the box open. Alright, so these are the retainers.
Yeah.
Extreme titanium.
That's what they
go on
use.
top.
They had 2 different ones, and those were a little bit stronger.
And we got the locks, also titanium. And these should be the actual springs. Oh, one of them sideways. Boing. Well, we're still waiting on the valve spring pockets. They actually shipped today, so that'll complete the valve chain. And then the rest of this stuff is all from Summit, which I ordered everything from Summit, but they drop shipped the other stuff. Packing lids, puppies. So this is the timing cover gasket set, I believe. Yep. Timing cover gasket set. Here, you'll need that, Dad?
Man, don't you just love race car parts?
It's amazing. We got one valve guide for my head because it was a bird. We got my new, this is a crank bolt, ARP crank bolt.
Look at all this mess.
Look at how much lube they sent with the crank bolt. We've got my new plugs, the MSD Iridium. Got ARP bolt, or studs actually, ARP studs. This is the oil pump drive shaft, as they call it, which we just call it oil pump rod, but it's hardened. The stock one just has this little hex pattern going all the way up, but this one, ARP, is thicker and stronger, so it won't break.
Oh, yeah.
These are the gasket that goes between the upper and the lower, and it's a pack of 4, but we only need 2 at a time because we have a spacer.
That's the bad boy right there.
This, yeah.
That's one that you,
Little ATS super damper, the one I should have had on the engine in the first place. Although,
Preach.
didn't really.
the other one did work alright.
They got stickers. Heck yeah. Yeah, the other one did really good. Summit brand.
You gonna be a racer and put all these stickers on your car?
No, I'm gonna put them on my toolbox. These are the roller lifters. More stickers. And then the link bars are up here underneath. connect them so it holds in place. This is the actual intake gaskets. Here's the roller rockers.
Ooh, they look so pretty.
There's Scorpion.
Good lord, them things are
As you
massive.
can tell. Little Scorpion indentation on there. I mean, they're the same size as my other ones. I had trick float before. Of course, they come with the little locks.
Focus. So pretty.
Header gasket.
Oil pan.
Oil pan gasket, yep. And cylinder head gaskets. These are multi-layered steel.
Weird. Oh, that's weird. So what do they have?
Kinetic multi-layered
Is there center layer aluminum or something?
They're all steel.
Oh.
Yeah, every layer of it is steel. But the thickness of it gives me, this thickness exactly gives me the 13.11 compression. I also got a new battery terminal because mine's broken. So. Well, that's about all I need to get the engine completed, besides the valve spring pockets, which shipped out the other day. So there's that, and then I also need. What are you doing this? Why always 100% all this? Oh my god. Use the footage. So I need that. We need to get. We might have to get a shim kit for the valve springs. Not entirely sure until we get them installed. And then we also need push rods. So. Besides that, the engine will be complete. Also need to get my clutch and flywheel still, and then that'll be the last thing that I need to do to at least get the car running. So we're probably going to run some 93 with Boostane, which is the same thing that my dad runs in his car. It actually raises it octane points, so we're going to need that with the 13.1 to 1 compression. So we'll probably just run it on that for a little while until we get the fuel system able to support E85. And then send it, right?
Send it.
That's the plan.
And then get gapped by a black C5.
Or gap the black C5. Okay, so some time has passed, unfortunately, but have the oil pump rod in and the oil pump on, oil pickup on. Just finished painting the timing cover, and then we also had to paint the bolts, because they were blue and they painted the engine black, so we had to have that match. And have that on in a bit, and then we'll put the oil pan on, turn it over, probably put the balancer on, and then maybe put it in the car. Alright guys, so it's nighttime, but didn't get as much accomplished today as we want to, but we're gonna do more tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be able to finish it up tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be able to at least get it in the car. So we got the oil pan on and everything. We got all the front part here, the water pump and the timing cover, of course, and then of course all the oiling components, but that's all tightened up and everything. We went ahead and lubed up the lifter valley just so it doesn't surface rust, which it really shouldn't between, you know, today and tomorrow, but everything's looking good. Looking good to be able to put it in the car tomorrow. All we really have to do to put it in the car is put the motor mounts on, and then just as a convenience thing, we'll put the balancer on tomorrow. I think that's it, right, Dad?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Just took a little extra time getting the oil pan in. We had to clearance the oil pump pickup. Had to make sure it wasn't too far away or too close to the bottom of the oil pan.
Yeah.
Had to adjust the windage tray. It just, you know,
We had to take a little bit off of the gasket too, because of it was hitting part of the cap.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The main cap was so wide, it was actually hitting on the side
It's
one.
part of it when you know, building a freaking race motor. You kind of have to do a little extra stuff to it to double check to make sure nothing hits inside.
Make sure.
Make sure nothing hits inside.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's day 2 of episode 1 of the 363 Fox body engine build. This morning I actually put on the motor mounts. We had to clearance the one, actually it's on this side, yeah, we had to clearance this one with the way that the actual block was. We got the harmonic balancer on. Put the tape on there because it still needs to be torqued down. And that's it on the engine. And I think we're about ready to drop it in. But Dad's here, and I started a mowing business, is going to mow my lawn for free, so he can try to get some of my neighbor's lawns mowed. But it's about to start raining, so he's going to do that before we actually drop the engine in. So if any of you all need your yard mowed in the Northern Kentucky area, contact Dennis Hill at True Trim Lawn Care. We'll have a Facebook page going up for it sometime soon, and he's got a logo and stuff that he needs to put on the side of the trailer and on the truck and whatnot. So yeah, besides that, I'm over here cleaning the valves. And these turned out pretty good using just the wire wheel and a little bit of brake clean. So got all those done. Need to do these still. This is my setup here. Just old bench grinder with an old wire wheel on it and some brake clean. So we'll get that done. Valves need to be cleaned before any of the head work needed to be done, and then we're still waiting on those valve pockets. So besides that, not really a whole lot left to do besides put the engine in, and we can't really even attach any of the accessories on there because they attach to the actual heads. But for now, I have a free lawn mowing coming up. Yeah. Alright guys, so the time's finally come. We're going to drop the engine in. We're going to try to do it just from this little angle over here. Before we did have the engine stand over there, but we took basically the entire long block out. I'm just going to try it from coming in from this side, going over the fender, and then just dropping it in, because it is basically just a short block. So yeah, we're messing right now with where the dipstick goes. Dad's over there working on something. What are you working on?
Oh, just cleaning the threads out from where this is the adapter that goes into the oil pan for the dipstick tube. So I just want to make sure it's all cleaned.
I didn't make it very far in the valves because it started raining. So.
Hey, maybe you got some water on.
Yeah, because freaking garage opened up. So. Yeah, we'll be dropping this thing in here soon. That'll be a step in the right direction there. Well, my phone never ceases to amaze me. It was sitting right up there, but it stopped recording when we put the engine in. So here's what it looks like when it's in. I wish I would have been able to get it, you know, coming down. Would have been nice, but we're not going to take it back out and put it back in. Right, Dad?
No, it went in easy though.
Yeah, it went in really easy. Wasn't much to watch. We just took it right over the fender, which, I mean, kind of scary, but yeah, you know, it's supported nice and everything. We got the motor mounts all bolted up. We just need to take these off and it'll be sitting in there. So that's about it. Well, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I got the engine in, so that's awesome. Still have a little bit of work left to do on the heads, so it's gonna be a little bit until we actually get the top end and all the accessories assembled and everything like that. But God, it feels so good to get that freaking engine in there, man. It's been such a long wait. But God, it's coming along. Episode 1's in the books. Got a few other parts of the build left, and we'll be rocking and rolling. So if you want to see more, please like and subscribe, stick around, and catch you all in another video. Thanks.